I feel like today's video is going to be a bit of a fool's errand. Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I have been interested in farming. All started because I was reading a book that told me how little nutrients and minerals were in the food that we buy from the supermarkets, because a lot of the food that is in the supermarkets has been mass produced, intensively farmed, and in so doing farmers have used lots of pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, killed the soil, and it hasn't really helped the crops healthy food. And although they look great for the supermarkets, they may not be as good as we actually believe they are to be. And so this has led me on this journey to try and understand more about farming, and even think about having to maybe have a go myself if I could only sell my father's house and get my share after sharing it with my sister and paying off some debts. Might be a little bit of land, a little bit of money to buy some land. Now today I found a little bit of land online, but the estate agent hasn't been very clear exactly where it is. If you look at the map and the pictures, you can't quite see it where it is. It's a tiny parcel of land. It's about 10 grand and it's about 1.1 of an acre. But I don't know how big that is, so I'm going to see if I can find it. And so this might be a complete waste of time, so I'm just going to drive. So Thacombe, the village of Thacombe, is somewhere between, it's sort of to the west of the A24 above Worthing, between, I guess, Storrington and Pulborough. It's a lovely little village, and I filmed there, and I filmed at the church before now, but it's the plot of land, I believe, is just a little north of Thacombe on the main sort of road, country road that sort of whizzes northwards beyond it. So we'll have a look when we get there. Well, I've stopped at a point where on the website that shows you where the land is, there's a pin, you know, like on a Google map pin. Now, when I spoke to the agent, and I did speak to the agent, he said he was going to send me a pin drop. I don't really know what that means, a Google pin drop, which I think just locates exactly where the land is, but he didn't actually do that. There's no parking on the road, and it's going to be difficult to walk up the road, but I'm going to try. I couldn't see anywhere along the stretch of road within a mile of where this piece of land possibly is, to see where it could be, but I'm going to try. It's incredibly windy, so that may be also something that's going to curtail this video and my explorations, but we'll give it a whirl. See how we do. So there's a vineyard here on this corner. Kinsbrook Vineyard it's called. That looks quite nice. Cafe bar, wine tasting and vineyard tours. We're going to walk up there a little bit. I'm walking as all sensible people should do towards the traffic, in case there's any traffic, but as you can see, there's pretty few places that you can actually get away from the traffic, and the vineyard is just on my right. The impression I got was that the bit of land was just off the road, you know, to the side. There's Grofsland's farm here, but that's not it. It's a very dodgy bit of road this. It's very busy, and there's even less places to to stand on when cars come, so I might just have to run between the two driveways here. The vineyard is still on the other side of that hedge. I'm just being very cautious because I don't want to get run over. But there's nowhere on that side facing the traffic to stand on. It's going to escape across here. Now there's a public footpath just up ahead. And it goes through this field. Quite where it goes after this, I do not know. But I can't find the bit of land that I'm looking for. This would be an indication of the soil, I suppose, which actually looks all right. What do I know? I'm not a farmer. More of the vineyard behind me stretches back. But where's this bit of land then? I'll just go a little bit further up. There's a straight stretch here to see if I can find it, but otherwise I'm going to have to give up. I've just come off a lane here, off the main road into a bit of area which does look like wasteland here, and I'm wondering if this could be it. It does actually say private land, no access without permission, so I won't go in, especially as I'm filming. But there's a sign, a little sign that says Duke's Hill, which is exactly where the land is. So I'm wondering if it's round here somewhere. Maybe a little bit further up. Look, here we go, Duke's Hill. The next bit is very difficult to get up to. I'm going to go back to the car, and then when I come back this way I'll see if there's any for sale signs again. I might see them better this way. But let's get back to the car. Oh, there we go. Well, back in the car. It's a 20-minute drive from my house to here. So if I had a bit of land, it would take 20 minutes. It depends what I do with it. If I had a van, I guess you could stay overnight on your own piece of land if you're not allowed to put a caravan on as a permanent fixture. That would be all right. Little van that you can camp in, work on the land in the day, etc., etc. It's got possibilities, if only I could find it. There may be 2 of these plots at 10 grand each, so, you know, possibly you buy 2, but it's only 0.1 of an acre. So a 1/10 of an acre, which isn't very big. I mean, really, I'm looking for 3 to 5 acres to realise my big dream, but as a start, could be. See if I can find any for sale signs as I head back. Well, I'm back home now, and there was no for sale signs that I could see. So no land for sale. There were a couple of possible inlets, if I can call that, or sort of driveways or entrances, Very difficult to stop because they were almost blind, really, until you were on them. But I guess once you know where they are, you know where they are, so to speak. So, yeah, I don't know what to make of that, really. It's not the size I want, but it could be a start if I could find it. Anyway, I looked for land, couldn't find it. The thing is, though, am I going to find any land near me that's not too far away? There are some more up towards Crawley bits of land. Of course, horse land that's been used for horses traditionally, is quite expensive because people assume that it's going to be continually used for horses, and there may be covenants on certain land that you can't use them for certain things like agriculture, although growing things I can't really see what a problem is with that. So I continue to search. It may be that I have to sell my house as well and try and buy a tumbled down something in a remote part of the country, but I bet those are few and far between. So fingers crossed. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little soiree into looking for land, my detective journey. And don't forget to follow, like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Always interested to hear your views. Till next time, thanks for watching. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.